Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the Atlanta Braves. Okay, Singy, he's got some extra swagger today after that monster performance in the last game. So much confidence in that swing.
No doubt about it, Boog. He did everything but drive the team bus back to the hotel. Looking forward to seeing if he can ride that wave into this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So, almost ready to get underway and towing the slab, Grant Holmes. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Trey Turner stands in now and watches strike one. Holmes, a 6-foot righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 1 out, base is empty. The shortstop takes the ball. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And Acuna able to make the grab. Here's Adley Rutschman. Right through there for a strike. Rutschman with a homer in his last game. Two outs, base is empty. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it's off the bag.
Batting fourth, third base.
Here's Josh Young. 3 hits and a loss last night. Late with the swing there.
0-1.
That misses. And that is ball 1.
Strike.
Just missed.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Atlanta and pitching here today, Calvin Fauché. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
And the right-hander deals. Gets the call. And it's 2-1. To third, Young. To first, one gone, bottom half of the first. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris II. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed
No
hitter.
ball. One strike.
One down, base is empty.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
One ball. Two strikes.
Caught him looking for the K.
Batting third.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. Up and in, ball one.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
Ozuna matched a homer in his last game. 2 outs. In the air, left field. Cruz on the move and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back at Truist Park, new inning getting started, and stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Dylan Cruz. That one finds the zone. Strike one. In the air, center field. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the grab, one down. Randall Grichuk now. First pitch, just misses.
One ball. No strikes.
No score here in the second. Next
Ball.
offering upstairs. On the ground to the left. Throws to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Now, Jesus Sanchez. There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. Not in time. He's safe.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
And a big swing and a miss.
1-1.
And downstairs.
2-1.
That one misses. And now 3-1.
Well, out there on the mound, he's got to go right after this hitter because you don't want to turn this lineup over. This is the guy that you've got to get that final out, get out of this inning.
Man at second. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Struck him out swinging. Gassed it right by him. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. And a foul ball. Next offering way off the plate. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here is Austin Riley. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Riley used to be a pitcher back in the day, Boog. In fact, fans used to give him a hard time in his rookie ball days because he started the season with a long slump. He'd get messages questioning if he should go back to pitching, but turns out he made the right choice.
Swing and a tapper. The throw to first and a couple of quick outs. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. Profar gets a piece there. Profar launched a homer in his most recent game. Swing and a foul straight back. Foul ball, still 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Ground ball right side. Tosses to first. Profar is out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And at the plate for Miami, Otto Lopez. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Next offering down in the dirt. That one missed. And a swing and a miss. And one out now. Trey Turner now. He's 0 for 1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball. 1 strike.
And that's in the dirt. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. That's back. And it's gone. He sends it out of here. Third home run of the season. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. Stepping in, Adley Rutschman. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
Pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 1. And there's a ball.
Well, it's a good pitch there.
2 balls.
Really had
1
some
strike.
run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Coming on Profar. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And up next for Miami, Josh Young. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Two outs. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. And the count is 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that keeps the inning alive.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now it's Christian Walker. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And now 2 aboard. Dylan Cruz will hit next. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. That one called a strike. 0-1. Young, the lead runner, out at second. Walker at first. 2 out of the inning. That one at 95, missed up top, and it's a ball and a strike. Fastball for a strike at 95.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity.
Line to left. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double as a run scores. So 2 down. Randall Grichuk, the next up for the Marlins. That one catches the corner for a strike. On the ground to third. Riley fires to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. As we go to the last of the third, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman Ozzie Albies, and that one cutting but missing down low.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
To the right side. He steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Here's Sean Murphy. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1.
One down, base is empty. Way out front for strike 2.
0-2.
Tap softly third base side. A swinging bunt, and that's foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
That
Down
misses
low.
the zone. Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Here's Orlando Arcia. Inside, just missed. Just missed.
When you get ahead in the
2
count,
balls,
there's no
no
doubt
strike.
that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big
3
impact
balls,
for him in
no
recent
strike.
games.
And there's the automatic. And there's ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game. So the lineup flips over, and now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. First time up, he grounded to third. Right
That's
through
a
there
strike.
for a strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
That misses, and 1-1.
1 ball. 1 strike.
Headed towards the corner. Stretches out and hauls it in. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Wastes no time there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Ramirez, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Ramirez, in his rookie season, 23 years old. And he's usually a catcher. Today, he gets off his legs a bit. He's the DH. Pitch
Ball
misses there. 1-1.
Well, I really like when a guy gets a break like that. He still gets to stay involved in the game. Instead of starting behind the
Ball
dish, gets to hit, gets to rest a little bit, gets to watch the game from a different perspective.
And he swings through that
one. 2-2. Full count.
In the dirt. Sanchez on at first. Nobody out. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That one hurts right there as they couldn't take care of the bottom of the order.
Bryce Elder gets the call from the pen.
So at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Otto Lopez, the next up for the Marlins. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Coming home. 1 run across, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Turner in the box now. No balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Man at second.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Elder fires. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. And there's 1 down. And here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. He is singled and he is flied to left. Tap foul at the plate. And the 0-2.
That's a ball.
Squirts away a little bit. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout. And the runner stays where he is. Now the third baseman, Josh Young.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Man on second, 2 down.
No, that's a ball.
This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. A 2-run homer. His second of the year. It's 6-0. So 2 away with nobody on. Christian Walker, the next up for the Marlins. Strike on the inside corner. Now a screamer into the outfield. And makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 4th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. Ground ball, left side, and foul ball.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
That one to first. Walker steps on the bag, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. And first offering is fouled off. ground ball to the right side. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Olsen in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Ozuna leads off second with one gone in the inning.
No.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that should be extra bases. The run comes in from second. It's 6-1.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock. He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering is down low. Riley was a kid in high school that was scouted by most teams as a pitcher. In fact, 95% of the teams wanted him as a pitcher. And I actually asked him, were you interested in being drafted as a pitcher? And he told me directly, no, I hated it. My arm hurt all the time.
Ball two.
One out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Battling here as he fouls it away. And now the count is full, and another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Hit on the ground to short. Turner slings it across. Out. So they get the out after a long battle at the plate. Adam Mazer takes over on the mound.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Here's Profar now. He swings and fouls one off. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And delivers
1-2.
outside. On the ground to short. Trey Turner gloves it, tosses across to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. We go to the top of the 5th, and now for the Marlins, Dylan Cruz. That's outside, and that's ball 1. Elder, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. The 1-0.
Ball. 2-0's the count.
And a foul ball. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Flares it into the outfield. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. And at the plate for Miami, Randall Grichuk. And that drops in for a strike. Gets in there. 0-2.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything
1-2.
close to the zone.
Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. And he grounds one back up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there.
Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that.
Runner takes off, and first offering is fouled off. And that one
that's the
missing
ball.
low.
Too low.
Next offering is fouled back. Man at first, one away. Just off the inside edge.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Swings and misses, struck him out. Next is the designated hitter, Agustin Ramirez. He is struck out, and he is walked. And that one pulled foul. Swing and a miss.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to
0-2.
commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
2 outs. Outside
1-2.
with a breaking ball. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
And down on strikes he goes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Swing and a miss, strike 1. They've got a potent lineup.
No
and when you
ball.
think about
1
teams
strike.
capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Next
Ball.
offering in the dirt. And the count even 1-1. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt.
1
Man,
ball.
that
2
was
strikes.
pretty gross right there.
Next
2-2.
one in the dirt. Good job to fight that one off. That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round. Sean Murphy now at the plate. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. The Fish leading by 5. Last half of inning number 5. Out to center. Grichuk has a beat on it. He makes the grab. 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. That clips the zone. 0-1. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a foul out of play. And now 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Not
2-2.
close with that one. And the count is even, 2-2. And that's outside.
Full count.
foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Right through there, got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Top of the 6th inning. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Otto Lopez. Swing and a ground ball. Fires over to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Here's Turner now. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
0-1.
He caught it behind his back. And very nicely done for the out. 2 down, bases empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Adley Rutschman. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Marlins, third baseman.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Josh Young. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. There's a strike. And that's too high. Rip towards third, and that is that. Back here in Atlanta, bottom of the inning. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. In the air, right field, and there's one down. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. That one finds the corner. That's strike one.
No ball. 1 strike.
Just off the outside edge. Pitch misses. 2-1.
2 balls. 1 strike.
Right side, hard hit. Throws to first in time. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
1-2. Down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Digging in, Christian Walker. And there's and ball 1. That's to third, and it stays fair.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
At the plate, Dylan Cruz. That one's in there, and that's strike 1. And a big swing and a miss.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that's
got him looking. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. So digging in, Randall Grichuk. 1 for 3.
Randall Grichuk.
And that one is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
0-2.
And they'll do it again. That's off the mark, and it's 1-2. L's and 2 fouled off, and they'll do it again. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That's way outside. 3-2 now. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Ball 1 there. On the ground, and foul ball. Next offering is downstairs. And there's a foul ball. Ground ball right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little.
Number 63 into the game. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Next up. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Declan Cronin.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here is Matt Olson. Check swing, called strike. Cronin, a 6'4" righty, 27 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Breaking ball inside, and a count 2-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Here's Austin Riley. First pitch misses. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Man at first, and next for Atlanta, Jurickson Profar. Now this is in the air down the line. Cruz on the run towards the line. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. And that's downstairs. Ball 1. That clips the corner. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. Throw to first, safe. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Profar off of first with 2 away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 outs. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Stays alive. Outside low. And a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 3.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it. Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
High in the air, out to right. Sanchez gets under it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Aaron Bummer.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So digging in, Otto Lopez. Ball 1 low.
Ball 2.
Tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
One misses.
Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Trey Turner at the plate. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Acuna moving back. And that is gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add a couple more. It's 8-1. Adley Rutschman, the next up for the Marlins. Sliced hard but foul. Hammered down the right side but foul. The 0-2. Almost takes it himself for the 8th. Ball 1. One down, base is empty. And that's way high. And the count is 2-0. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Long run, tracks it down. And there's 2 away. Christian Walker, the next up for the Marlins. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Bummer deals. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt, and it's 2-1. And that one fouled off. That's out to center field. Harris has a beat on it. Drops into the glove, and that'll do it. This game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got it. Or Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low key.
The 1-1. That one missing inside. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
It's a fit. Your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck, too.
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah. So now back to the top of the order. Here's Acuna now. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To second, there's 1. Over to first, but it's offline.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Now at the plate, Michael Harris the second. That one outside. 1-0. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. Next
Ball
pitch
2.
is outside, and it's 2-1. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Fights it off, he'll see another. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Two now. Line drive to short and caught.
They still drive you absolutely crazy.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Right through there for a strike. And that one is inside, ball 1. On the ground, right side, and that's a fair ball. Can't glove it cleanly. Coming home. The relay to the plate, dives in, beats the tag. He scores. It's 8-2. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. That one
1-0.
misses, and it's 1-0. Runner at second, 2 down. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next one is off the plate, and that's ball 2.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Pitch is in there. Now 2 balls and a strike. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. So now 2 on and 2 outs. The new pitcher in the game, George Soriano.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free.
Here comes Austin Riley. In for a strike, 0-1.
0-1.
On a line out towards center. And a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. And it's 8-3.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And now Jerks and Profar. The lead runner at second. Riley on at first with 2 down. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Way high.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Popped up to the left into foul ground.
Now pitching.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Dylan Lee.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
So digging in, Dylan Cruz. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Harris makes the grab, 1 away. So up next, Randall Grichuk. Popped up, foul ground, first base side. Makes the grab, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And up next for Miami, Jesus Sanchez. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Way high there. And now it's even 1-1. Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Gets a piece and stays alive. That one missed. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. And there's a hit. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Nice job of driving that. Didn't always translate into the game, but it did, and he did it perfectly.
That one's in there, and it's 1-1. That's down and in.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
That misses the zone, and the count is 3-1. Ripped, but it curls foul.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Here comes a 3-2. Swing and a miss. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Seth Martinez.
For Miami. Number 64, Seth Martinez.
Fastball for his